Give me a drink first. I would have asked for like the hardest drink ever before I did this shit. Now we need to help Tifa collect missing payments for their filter business. The first stop gets us music number 2, the Prelude. Remember to always check these shops.
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out of here.
Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
He's absolutely friendly. After getting verbally assaulted, we finally meet up with Biggs and Wedge to start doing side missions. So fun fact, to speed up the BltzZ trophy, which do require 3 playthroughs of 3 different chapters, in this chapter, chapter 3, if you really want to, you can skip all of the side missions and just do the blue main missions to end it early. Doing no side missions in chapter 3 on your first playthrough by default gets you Tifa's sporty dress and saves about a good 40 minutes, because by doing all the side missions, you get to choose her dress manually. So you can save time by just not doing any quests here on your first playthrough. I didn't know that until after the fact, and chat told me about it. So this playthrough, we're gonna do all the side quests here right now. First things first though, we gotta clean up a little monster problem and get a tutorial with Tifa's combat. Shortly after this, Mr. Punk-Ass Bitchman gifts us our first new weapon, the Iron Blade. And then we can start our side quests. Our first side quest is to eliminate the Doom Rats. It's pretty simple. They usually appear after 3 minutes after you defeat the Were Rats that are in the same position. Or you could just do 2 other missions before starting this one, and then they appear first by default. It's kind of weird how they handle this in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Now we got our next trophy, My First Ability, obtained by learning an ability by clearing its proficiency, depending on how often you use that move, or meet the requirements needed to learn it. After killing the Doom Rats and turning this in, our first side quest trophy is also here. Trophy! Gotta start somewhere. Our next side quest we're gonna do is given by 2023 Mr. Happy. And all we need to do is kill the flying Drake enemies. But we're actually gonna do that one last since it is the furthest one away, and we can complete other quests on the way there. Around the corner from here is our next music track, the best song in the game, Hip Hop de Chocobo. And there we got our first music trophy, Music Collector. Collect 3 tracks. Moving along pretty good. Walking around this corner segues us into Johnny getting his ass beat. Tifa fists everyone, and Cloud almost murders Johnny, who we just saved.
No, you're not gonna. Hold up. Wait, don't do it, man.
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
I'm starting to think something's not right with Cloud.
You're scaring me. You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
After terrifying Tifa and completely missing the meaning of what she's saying right here, it's time for our next side quest, finding cats. Every great RPG always starts with finding cats, and then it ends the game with you murdering God and defying fate. It's the unwritten RPG game rule. Now for the Drake side quest. Freeing a teammate from being bounded gives us bonds of friendship. Huh, that name sounds very familiar. And in that same fight, we actually leveled up our very first materia, giving us materia for beginners. Oh, that was so sexy. It's 2 trophies in one. It's one of the most satisfying feelings ever. This one's simple enough. Level up 1 materia. Also, there is a side quest for Chadley on assessing new enemies. We're not going to be turning that in just yet. We need to find all of these Drakes first. When it asks you to return to the scrap dealer, I accidentally clicked no here. But we're going to use this as an opportunity to find a very missable song. Barrett's theme song from the vendor by the front of the train station. Now that we turned in Mr. Happy's quest and Chadley's, do yourself a favor and knock out all of Chadley's battle intel as soon as you possibly can. Some of them do require you to progress further, but keep in mind it's all cumulative, meaning that if you complete one, it'll keep counting it towards it and let you complete those objectives even if you didn't unlock them. It's a very good quality of life feature for this game. Basically, you're going to be pre-rewarded with the completion upon getting it. Our next mission is to help out Weimer, a character who looks like he's wearing a Scooby-Doo villain beard. And we gotta take out this experimented dog. You know, the type of dog that when you go over to your friend's house, they look you in the eye and swear, hey, he's not gonna bite you. Yeah, that's this guy. After this fight, keep checking Chadley to make sure that his battle intel materias are done, because for a strike materia is very valuable. And if you can get this right now and equip it, you'll max it out as soon as possible. And trust me, you're gonna wanna make first strike materia your priority here for your first playthrough. We have now another Drake quest from, without a doubt, the best lip sync character in the game. 10 out of 10 Creative Business Unit 1. 10 out of 10. Boom. It looks so cool. is alone at last now. This discovery side quest is obtained after doing all of the side quests in chapter 3 here. And this is what we've been aiming for. This is how we're going to be able to choose what dress Tifa will wear later on. So we need to do these at least 3 times during our playthrough, guys. Tifa then invites us back to her room to help her fix her pipes, and then she corners us. But the payout is we get to select her dress. Now we can go and select a dress for Tifa to wear later. I selected the sporty dress because it's my favorite one. But this is also before I knew that doing no missions gives you the sporty dress anyways. So by default, I could have just, saved this for another playthrough. Just don't make that same mistake. Don't do any side quests your first playthrough here in chapter 3. Get the sporty dress, and then your following playthroughs, you do all the side missions and choose the other 2 dresses you didn't get. And now we get to continue the story. Back to 7th Heaven we go. Tifa and Cloud have a real heart-to-heart here. She connects with us. And then the game cleverly puts something hard in between.
Beautiful.
I gotta go.
And now it's time for us to play some darts. Not only do we get great materia from getting the high score, it's also a trophy. But to focus, we're gonna need some motivating music, of course. See, the key to this is to hit the triple 20s 5 times and then a single 1 time. On mouse and keyboard, I heard this game mode is really difficult, but you follow this method, it's pretty easy. Boom, Wedge's high score has been clapped. Heavenly Dart Player Trophy is secured. After the top secret avalanche mission, where they really just make us feel excluded, they kick us out of 7th Heaven, but we meet some interesting henchmen, specifically Don Cornyhole's henchmen. We make quick work of them, but for the first time ever, we actually get grabbed in this fight. I had no idea that they do this. What? I've never been held before? Excuse me? Huh? Cloud is actually a real bro. Barrett just kicked him out of 7th Heaven and the group, and instead of being petty, he did Barrett a solid he most likely will never tell him about. Jessie jump scares us one more time, and she rewards us with the Ifrit materia. Make sure you guys equip it, because Chapter 3 has come to an end. We got that trophy.